Alright boys, so if you want to pop off in basically every tournament, well, you clicked on the right video. In this video, I will include not 5, not 6, not 10, but basically an infinite amount of drop spots. Now yes, you might think I'm crazy, but for real guys, the strategy I'm about to give you will literally allow you to create an infinite amount of drop spots. And by the way, Mars uses this strategy, and he got first place in the last Dreamhack, so you know this works. So when I say that you want to make sure to stick around until the end of this video, I mean it. But yeah, before I go over that insane strategy, I will give you some very unique drop spots. And I guarantee you, these drop spots will allow you to pop off in basically every single tournament. They're basically uncongested and have insane loot. So if you could drop a like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. But let's not waste any more time, let's jump into these drop spots. Oh, and by the way, at the end, I will go over my own drop spot. So if you want to contest me, well then make sure to watch the video. So the first drop spot is this little shop right here. Now you might think I'm crazy because there's basically no loot in here. And yeah, I know there isn't, but wait. So basically what you're gonna do is simply drop in this house, loot up the house, get this chest, boom shakalaka, easy peasy money, and there's another chest over there. Alright, so you get this chest, then there's another chest down. Okay, if I can get down here, hello? Parkour! I did it. Okay, so there's another chest down here, and boom, you're chilling. So you have 3 chests already. But wait, there's 7 more chests. And by the way, as you can see, you can basically get full metal instantly. Yo, what's up with this car, bro? Hello? Anyways, yeah, you can basically get full metal super quick, and then you can get insane brick. And then after that, what you're gonna do is get this rift over here. So boom, you get the rift, and then you go to this area right here, where you can get insane amount of chests. So what you're gonna do is land on this bridge over here, and then you're gonna go down below the bridge, and there's a chest right behind this rock. And of course you can get full brick super quick. So after that, you're gonna move to this mountain right here. So once you get to this mountain, there's another chest, guys, and also some more floor loot spawn. And as you go, you're gonna find another chest and even more floor loot spawn. So behind this tent, there's another chest. But wait, of course there's more. So after looting that chest over there, you're gonna go up the hill, and guess what guys, there's another chest right here. Then you're gonna move down to that chest over there, and there's 2 more chests that you can get. So if you go up this mountain over here, there's another chest right here, and finally once you move down that mountain, there's gonna be yet another chest. So that is literally 10 chests and plenty of floor loot spawn. You can't tell me this place isn't amazing. But okay, let's move on to another insane spot. And the second spot is this Black Panther statue right here. So no one really drops here because there's basically no loot. But yet again, I will tell you how to get insane loot from this area. So the first thing you're gonna do is land on this chest over here. Boom, you get this chest. You can get some storm surge tags if you need to. But then after that, you move on to this bush over here, which has another chest. And there's a chest in his mouth. So as you can see, you get another chest. And then after looting this, you're gonna go to that gas station over here. Now, of course, you do have to be careful and see if anyone is there. So if it's free, of course, then you can go here. But if it's not free and someone did drop there, then what you can do is take the rift, which there's 2 rifts around this area. So as you can see, there's 1 rift over here, and then there's another rift over here. So you're gonna loot this gas station, which has 2 chests, these little thingies which can give you peppers, this fridge thingy, and you can even get guaranteed shield from these slur barrels. Oh, and by the way, the other chest is in this truck. So then after looting this, you're gonna take the rift or just use this car, and you're simply gonna loot this area over here. So boom, you move on to this area, and as you can see, you can basically get full metal. There's another chest up there, and there's plenty of mushrooms all around. After looting this, you're gonna move on to that house over there, which has another chest. So as you can see, you get plenty of floor loot spawn and another chest in this house. So of course, you keep moving along and you get full brick, full wood easily, and even full shield. So then after that, you basically keep moving around all of this area, and if you see something that is unlooted, well then you can basically go there and it's free loot for you. Okay, but before we go over that insane strategy that allows you to create an infinite amount of drop spots, let's take a look at a few more drop spots. So up next we have Coral Castle. Now you're not gonna drop in the Coral Castle itself. That is way too risky. So basically what you're gonna do is drop up here on this little mountain where you can get a bunch of chests. So there's 2 chests in this little area right here, 1 chest right here, and there's there's another chest down there. Now if no one drops in this building, then you can go ahead and loot that. It has 4 chests and there's another chest down there. So after you loot that, you can move on to these places right there if no one is contesting them. Now of course, if you have insane loot, then you can go ahead and contest them. Oh, actually there's 3 chests in this area. There's 1 chest here and there's another chest in this little thingy right here. But if you don't want to fight anyone, then you can just simply swim away. But of course, make sure to get this chest before you go. And of course, all the other chests that are in this area if it's uncontested. But it is pretty likely that someone will drop up there. But as long as you get that house right there, you're big chilling. So yeah, as I mentioned, you simply go away and you're basically stacked for the end game. So the last place we're gonna go over is this robot place over here. And then you already know after that, we're going over the new insane strategy. In total, this has 10 chests. So of course you're gonna drop in that house over there. Then you're gonna move through all of these robots which have plenty of chests as you can see. And then you can use these things to bounce yourselves around the robots so you can basically get super fast mobility. You can literally loot this so quick. So when we get that chest, you're gonna move on to another robot using these things once again. Oh, look at this. Bam! Damn, that's perfect. But yeah, basically you're gonna loot all of these robots, which as I mentioned, it gives you 10 chests. And if this isn't unlooted, which it probably isn't, then you can go ahead and loot that as well. So this little place has 4 chests in total. There's 1 chest on the bridge, 1 chest right there, and there's 2 chests down below. And of course, for the mats, you're gonna farm this brick and this wood. But okay, now let's move on to the insane strategy that you can use to create an infinite amount of drop spots. So this is actually used by many pros such as Mars, who is on top of the arena leaderboard, and he also won last Dreamhack. So you know this works. And by the way, if you want to know more about Mars and how he wins his fights, I made a video about that, so it's gonna be down below in the description and also in the top right corner. But basically what you do is you take a corner of a POI, you loot that corner, and then you go somewhere else. So yeah, this seems pretty easy, but I mean it is so effective. So for example, if I want to go in Lazy Lakes, what I'm gonna do is take these maybe 3 houses or 2 houses. I'm gonna loot them and then I'm gonna go to that bridge over there to get even more loot. Or of course you can move on to that house over there. There's basically plenty of options for you to do. So basically what this allows you to do is get insane loot, and instead of fighting people in Lazy Lake who have insane loot as well, you can just simply leave with really good loot. And this works with basically every single POI. So for example, what Mars does is he takes these 5 houses over here, then he takes the rift and moves on to this little store, and then he basically keeps moving around the area and looting up. And another example, you can do that with Misty Meadows. So once again, you take a corner of the POI, it doesn't really matter which one, as long as you get a decent amount of chests in the houses, you are fine. So for example, you get these 2 houses right here, and then you can move on to these outer houses over here to get even more loot. Like I'm telling you guys, this strategy works so well, it is insane. I mean, as I mentioned, Mars literally won the Dreamhack using this. But okay, now lastly, let's go over my own drop spot for the tournament. And of course, it is this lake house over here. It is nothing crazy. It has 4 chests in total. And of course, you can get plenty of fishes. But 4 chests is not enough, especially with a 50% chest spawn rate. So what I do is move on to that bus over there, which has another chest. Then I go down the river, which has another chest down there. And if that house isn't looted, then I go ahead and loot that as well. And if you want to contest me, well then go ahead. There's nothing holding you back. But just know that I will be dropping here for the tournaments. And by the way, talking about tournaments, I will be live streaming Dreamhack on Monday. So if you want to see me play Dreamhack, make sure to follow my Twitch. It's gonna be down below in the description. But yeah boys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Once again, follow my Twitch down below. Use code KingKaz-YT in the item shop. But that is gonna be the end of this video. Peace out.